All right, we're on the road. Well, not literally.
Are we?
But
Are we? I don't know. I'm scared. There's probably
we are.
nobody in here because we did not advertise this properly.
But listen, oh my god, we got two people in already, so we might have advertised it.
Possibly. We'll
Shall
see
we
how
say
this
hello?
goes. I
Shall
don't
we
even
say
know
hello?
who's in here.
Me either. But hi, everybody.
Hello, humans. Never
And
thought you'd see Dylan and I on the same screen, did you?
but you will do in a few hours because we've got a car crash of a video coming for you. And when
Car crash is one way to.
and when I say a car crash, I mean a car crash. The amount of editing that this poor girl has actually done.
It's
This
okay.
video.
It's not that bad. It's not that
No,
bad
it
because
is.
I
No, it is.
genuinely.
No, it is. It absolutely is.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm leaving most of it in, but like, and I'm definitely leaving the end in.
But it's so. You can't leave the ending in because I have a stroke and then it just goes to black.
It's
That's
so
not an
funny.
ending. Well, it is.
Oh, it
But,
is. Trust me, it's an ending.
well, it is. It's definitely an ending, all right. You'll see what happens at the end.
Dylan loses brain cells.
As per. So, should we tell the people what we've got going on and not keep them in the dark any longer?
There is a lot going on.
Well, yeah, true. But the main thing, which is the launch of our podcast.
Ta-da!
Well, it's technically called a podcast, but I'd call it organized chaos, maybe.
Organized is very polite.
Loose. Maybe just pure chaos then.
That too. Oh, okay. Don't mind me.
And we have got I say we've got a slogan, but at the end of the video yesterday,
it's just whatever comes out of our mouth.
Well, what comes out of my mouth, because you was there.
This
you're
is
very
true.
kind of very because you was there very calm.
Kind of.
I just true, and I came out with, I forgot again.
He said, okay, bye.
Well, no, yeah, I did, but that wasn't the slogan. What was the thing that I said before, though?
Something about where professionalism. Well, no, what you were saying yesterday. You said where happiness goes to die, and then the rest of it.
A reality.
Kind of. Yeah, that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but what I was meant to say was, this is the podcast where professionalism goes out the window and nonsense is guaranteed. But you made a very good point, is that professionalism was not in the window to start with.
Begin with.
So we might have to change that slogan.
No, wait. I was going to say change the slogan or change the fact that professionalism was never in the window.
Professionalism wasn't in our vocabulary to start with.
That is true. That is very true.
So
what is today's Elvis's 91st birthday, guys? Yay!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, old man. I'm kidding. Don't. You didn't hear. I know, actually, he would laugh at that. Never mind. I was going to say don't haunt me for that, but I can see him laughing at that.
He'd probably agree, if I'm being totally honest. If you said that to him in 75, he'd probably agree as well. Even though he wasn't actually old in 75, he was 40.
Exactly.
But still, mind you, 40 back in those days was old, actually.
That is true. That is very true. So that's probably why he thought that.
We've just got a new person. We've got Michael Riker, Julianna, watching, and he is part of Top of the Hops, which is a great channel, which you should be on. So Michael, I want to see Julianna on Top of the Hops, please.
That's scary.
It doesn't. Joke. Do you want to take over my thought process for me while I just try and think of what's going to say?
Take over your thought process? No, thank you.
Okay. What was I trying to say?
Why would I know?
Why would I know? Is the question. No, I know what it is. It doesn't sound like what it says. Top of the Hops. It sounds like it's a hardcore drinking show. It's not. It's actually where Michael gets different people on and he does top 5 lists. He does album reviews. He does all sorts of things. And I think you'd be great on it. Honestly, I do.
I'm very indecisive, so maybe. Oh, he said he loves the name of the new podcast. That was all Dylan. He was the namer. I was the graphics creator.
This is also very true. But our first FaceTime we had, we was meant to get the logo down, but it descended into hysterical laughter.
On your end, hysterical embarrassment on my end.
Well, no, because you was laughing as well.
Yeah, at myself.
Well, mind you, I think he was laughing because I was laughing. If in all honesty,
that is true. Good point.
Because once, and you know this now. Once I start, I don't stop.
There's no stopping.
Hence the ending of the video yesterday. You said something which we're not going to reveal, but please tune in because Julianna says something.
Okay, listen.
But you did though. You absolutely. You remember?
Okay, the lack of context with that movement is really bad.
Okay, right, context. So we did an Elvis whisper challenge. Well, no, that's what it started out as. But it descended into chaos when I decided. I said, you know what, Julianna, since you're struggling, I'm gonna mime it for you. What was I thinking?
Mind you, I can only see like a certain amount of his body movements. So
this is very so when I started doing this, which is very clearly a bird.
Okay, that's not what I saw.
Julianna, very confidently, may I add, said with a complete straight face, "Scattered a monkey." Ow! Ow!
Well, don't hurt yourself. That's not part of the bit.
Ow!
You breaking your finger?
I think I just broke my finger. Ow!
Good lord!
Ow!
Breaking your finger is not part of the schedule here.
Well, considering you nearly broke every part of your body yesterday, I think it is.
This is painfully true.
What was I saying? I don't know.
Something about the chicken monkey.
Yeah, chicken monkey. Yeah, so this was meant to be a bird, but Julianna very confidently said, "Scattered him." Ow! I've done it again. Ow!
Again? 2 for 2, guys. 2 for 2. We're doing great.
Do you know what I'm going to do with? I'm going to go like this with this hand, so that one.
Switch hands. You'll just hit this one on something else.
Offensive, but true. So as I've been trying to say this whole time, Julianna very confidently said, "Scattered a monkey." For this hand. And I looked at her, and I'm like, "Did you just say scattered a monkey?" And she very confidently said, "Yes, I did." My reply was, "How do you get monkey from this?"
That's not what I saw.
And then she said,
all I saw was this.
No, yeah. And then she said, "Oh yeah, well, monkeys do this." I'm like, "Well, yeah, we do, but we don't do this." So when I had this vivid dream, which I didn't tell you about.
Oh no.
Because I saved it for today. I went to a zoo in my dream, and I saw.
I can see where this is going. I'm terrified.
I saw a monkey doing this, and I said, "Oh my god, it's my worst nightmare." There's an actual chicken monkey. Please, can I just wake up?
I don't even know where the chicken part came from. Because at first it was just the monkey thing, and then towards the end you were the one that said chicken monkey, and I'm like, chicken monkey? What?
And then I said monkey bird. No. What did I say?
Monkey bird. Monkey chicken.
No, yeah, but I said something before. Monkey, bird, monkey.
Don't look at me. I don't even remember what I ate for breakfast yesterday.
True. Same. So every podcast that we do isn't just going to be this. Thank God. We are going to.
There's going to be a little bit more organization if you want to use that word.
I was going to say there's going to be some more professionalism, but I don't think that's going to be in the schedule. If I'm being so honest.
No.
No.
Nah.
Nah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually Polish, you know.
So how did we come up with the idea originally? Was it your? I think it was your idea.
It was.
And then I was like, totally. Okay. Let's aim for after the holidays. And
no, because right. I messaged Julianna and I said, all right, listen, crazy idea. Shoot it down if you want. Me and you do a podcast. And to my surprise, she actually said yeah. So I'm going.
Why would I say no?
Because no, never mind. And then.
Hey.
And then what did we do after that? Then after that, we started on the logo. Well, I say we.
I
just watched.
For graphic design, and it's part of the reason I'm in content creation is because I love graphic design so much. So we came up with the name.
Yep.
And then we came up with like the vibe that we wanted it to give, which ironically enough is very much like polished professionalism, because that is not at all what we give off as people.
This is very true. And whose idea was it for the owl thing? Was it yours or was it?
Of course it was mine.
Together? Was it? Was it not ours? Did I not say let's do?
Or maybe you did. I'm just assuming it was mine. I'm just assuming it was mine because I have an obsession with that suit, and we were just talking about it before we went live.
No, you're right. My idea was the stars. I remember now.
Also, you came up with can we just talk about the fact that I was there in November, no owl suit, right? Hasn't been for a couple of years. Birthday week rolls around. What do they put out on full display on the floor, rotating?
The owl.
The owl. You know how much beef I have with ET. Whoa! I almost said ETH.
Broke.
EPE. Because where was that in November? Okay, moving on. I'll cry about it later. It's fine. It's so fine. My hope is, and this is like a total ADHD like side trail, right? I only saw partial pictures of the Epic exhibit. It's freaking massive. They have a bunch of suits. I saw the red ladder suit. They moved the chain suit. So they moved the chain suit from the That's the Way It Is exhibit to the Epic exhibit. And then I saw the owl suit. So my assumption is that I'm pretty sure they had more suits than that. I just couldn't see. My assumption is that all of these suits are majorly featured in the film, which I'm hoping.
Well, considering... Well, I'm trying to think, because I think August 13th was like the last one that they filmed like fully. So that's where it is. So I think they've got... So I think... Because they did make the world go away.
Oh.
In the ladder.
I know exactly what video you're talking about.
And then we did Don't Cry Daddy and the Ghetto, but there's not much else. So hopefully we might see some songs in the ladder that wasn't in the first one.
I hope so. There has to be, because why would you film just that one song? You know what I mean?
They didn't film that one song. They filmed like...
Well, that's true. But I feel like they would have done more than that, maybe.
Well, I was thinking the same for the White Metal Eye. So I was thinking, okay, they might have had to do a song.
Was that? I think that might have been.
But apparently that was just a walkthrough thing. Apparently, is what I've heard. There's no actual singing in it.
I don't know if I hate that or love that. I will say I'm going to be very excited to see how many more talking parts we get, because if you know me, you know I love hearing him talk. And it seems like there's going to be a lot of parts like that, because they also have a lot of footage of him in his suite, which I'm also
that's the on tour one, right?
Excited, yeah.
The 72 one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and a bunch of my friends from social media are going to be seeing it today.
And Julianna is not salty, and she's not salty at all.
Not at all.
Nope.
They got to see the owl suit. They get to see Epic in one day. Not salty at all. It's fine.
And she's stuck here with me instead. What do you do? Woohoo!
I'm not saying anything.
Wow. We've kind of run out of things to say now.
No, so basically the whole premise of this podcast, sorry, I was a little distracted. Oh, there were 3 people, now there's 2 people watching. The whole premise of this podcast is basically to show people what oh hey, there's another person. Show people what it's like to be young fans, because even though we say it all the time that being a young fan is hard, we freaking mean it, dude. Being a young fan is so ridiculously hard. So
especially
hard.
In this day and age.
Especially like in ETAs. And so that's kind of like why we started the podcast. Partially why I started my YouTube channel too, which I swear to you people, I will be getting a video out by the end of the month. I swear, I promise. My life has been hectic, okay? I have a bunch of ideas coming. I promise you I'm getting another video out. But that was kind of the whole premise behind my my YouTube channel as well, was just letting people see what it's really like being a young Elvis fan, because I don't think people really understand. Like, being a young Elvis fan on top of being like an ETA fan and actively going to those shows, it can get really rough and really annoying.
Especially with the older generation. The original generation.
Yeah. And that's not like a dig to anybody at all. We love you guys.
No.
We love you guys to pieces.
We won't be here without you.
Yeah, essentially. Exactly. We wouldn't be here. So it's not a dig to them at all. In fact, we wouldn't be here if it was for you guys, because you guys are the ones that passed it down. I mean, nobody in my family was an Elvis fan, so I wouldn't have known about Elvis had it not been for the older generation. But I think a lot of times we get kind of put in our own group and kind of isolated because we're so young by some of these people. Yeah.
Yeah. And the common argument is, well, you're not real Elvis fans.
Exactly.
Because we go to ETA shows. That's the main reason that they give. And I'm not talking about everybody here, because some of my very close friends are original fans, and they actually do like ETA, some of them. So this isn't aimed at everybody. This is just aimed at some.
Yeah, well, and then there was I don't know if you knew about it, but a couple of months ago, like well, I guess it's more like probably 6 months now, but back in like July, August, there was a little bit of drama with an Elvis author, and how they had called out a young Elvis fan for something that she was wearing and calling it like too revealing, and then she kind of like went off the deep end and was like, these young Elvis fans aren't real fans, they're only Austin Butler fans, and they've ruined the fandom, and blah 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 blah. I don't know if you remember that, but I remember it. I was very much a front row, like had a front row seat to that, because
wasn't it your friend?
It was my friend, one that I had met and hung out with in Vegas, and so I very much had a front row seat to that. Partly also because I had talked to said author in private messaging, and she still had the same standpoint. So like that is a perfect example of like what some people truly think about young fans. They genuinely I love Baz's movie Elvis, the 2022 Elvis movie, to pieces. It's not what made me a fan, but I'm glad that it made some people a fan, because some of these movie fans, and the thing is, it's not just the younger people that this movie brought in either. There's a lot of older people
Yep.
who went and saw the movie. Was like, oh my god, I forgot about him, and then got reignited.
Yep.
But the thing is that because it brought so many younger people, and now a lot of us are being labeled Austin Butler fans when we've been fans well before the movie came out. And that's not like the most hurtful thing we've ever been called, but it's also like very much minimalizing us. So yeah. And that was months ago, but that was a crazy chapter, man.
And I remember so I defended you specifically,
right,
against that author.
Yeah. And I don't know where she went, because she was supposed to write another book, and then I don't think she ever did, because she was like, "Oh, the public spotlight's too much for me."
Okay.
Well,
don't write
whatever that means.
Idiot. Anyway, back to the positive stuff. We've got a podcast coming out. We already said that.
Yeah, I am going to fit. My hair just like attached itself to my finger. I'm going to finish editing it. This is kind of like the episode we're putting out. It's like the unofficial first episode. We'll have more of like a introduction of like who I am and how I became a fan, and who he is and who he is. And kind of how we got to know each other, because why are we talking when we're a whole ocean apart?
God knows.
Who knows? You know what? This is a perfect time. I'm crediting it to Steve.
Yep.
Because it was Steve's Discord that I joined. I had been watching Steve's channel for 5.5 years. And I fell off the wagon for a little bit, came back on. I was like, oh my God, I forgot about Steve's channel. I freaking love this channel. And then that was when he had the Discord server. And I was like, I have Discord. I love Discord. Let me hop on here. And that was like the first show after I joined the Discord. That was when you learned that there was somebody else now your age in that group of people in that community. So, and a lot of good stuff has happened because of Steve and because of Brent and Leon and all those people. So, I mean, they're the whole reason I started a channel. Like everybody, they're all the whole reason I started a channel, because I was like, there's no way I can do something like this. And they all were like, you need to do it. And I was like, no, I don't.
Well, in your case, it was Steve, but in my case, it was definitely Brent. I've got to thank Brent for everything.
Yeah.
And talking of Brent, shameless plug here, folks, but I'm going to do it because you're in this thing. I've got a project coming up, which turned out to be the last thing Brent did before he retired. And which I'm very honoured that the last thing he ever did.
Am I going to cry while watching it? Yes.
Yeah. Did I cry watching it?
You cried.
Oh, right. Story time. I FaceTimed Julianna. Do you remember this? I FaceTimed you in tears. Do you remember this?
Yo, trust me, I remember it.
And you was like, okay, no. So I think people need to hear your side of the story, because my side's boring. You can probably tell it.
No, it's not. Oh my God, I don't remember the first time Brent like messaged me about it, but he was like, hey, we're doing this concert special, and I'm talking to a bunch of people who they're just making like these 60-second like clips of explaining why, like how it is being a young Elvis fan, what it's like, and being an ETA fan, and about Dylan and just all that. And I was like, I very much am a yapper. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to fit in 60 seconds. Mind you, the take that I sent Brent is very much like the 8th or 9th take. It took me a hot minute. So I finally got around to it like a month or two later. I'm sorry, Brent. And so I sent it to Brent, and I figured, okay, that's that. I didn't think Dylan was going to see it until it aired. So when he messaged me and he was like, can I call you? I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And
you
got a wee bit emotional.
No, because you pick up the phone and I am like a wreck on the other end.
This is true. And I was like, what did I do? Did I say something? I mean, I am stupid, so.
No comment.
I
this summer. Because you thought that you'd done something to upset me.
Very common theme for me, but like, I think people are really going to enjoy this project because it really gives an insight into just like, again, the young fan mindset and things like that. Because despite there being a very large platform for young Elvis fans nowadays because of Baz, we still very much feel in the
minority.
Minority. Oh my good lord. That was terrifying.
Just don't get her to say I. Because...
Okay, listen, that was a one-time thing, okay? One-time thing. I'm not doing it again.
You're not doing it again because it is immortalized in the Julianna Connor one-liner Corbin range. So don't you worry. People are gonna see it eventually. Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Regret that day.
I don't. That's another thing. Do people want merch from us because the amount of one-liners that I can put on a shirt.
That was a struggle to get out.
Is something. I can put.
I don't know. I definitely think.
I could put Sylvia.
No.
On a shirt. Alright, context. At the end of the video yesterday, I somehow came up with the phrase "monkey chicken," which amused Julianna to no end. So I went to ChatGPT.
Where did the chicken come from?
Because your chicken's anyway. So I went to ChatGPT and I said, "Create me a hybrid of a monkey and a chicken." And the first result was absolutely terrifying.
Why it was rainbow, we'll never know.
Because I said make it neon colours. But I didn't realise that it'd be this terrifying. So I said, okay, do it again, but make it a friendlier face. And I actually really like the second one.
I don't like either of them. They haunt me in my nightmares.
But that's the whole point, because...
Oh, that's the whole point? Okay.
So, as we've mentioned, you've got a channel.
I do.
Like, have you not?
It's on a bit of a hiatus right now, but I do have a couple of videos up, and I have plans for more eventually, somewhere, somehow.
Somewhere.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Somewhere, something in the way she made. No.
Yes. Fun fact: we both have YouTube channels.
We do, and mine is kind of on download right now.
Is that mine too? Whoa.
I thought you was about to sing Maya.
No. Oh my good lord.
2000s memes.
It makes me feel old. No, but I this is it, man. We got a podcast rolling. I'll get that video out, and
that's the wrong artist. That's the wrong artist. This is another channel, not Michael Jackson. Because this is... Never mind. Carry on. Go on, sorry.
We'll put that rough episode out tomorrow or today or
sometime.
Whenever I finish it. And then it'll probably be a hot minute before we get the other one, because obviously you have the stuff with Brent, that last project of his, and
so I told you the story of the very first take we did.
Told me a lot of stories.
Well, this is true. I did, but the very first take of the very first song we did. That was a journey. So I get on, and Brent says to me, "All right, we're gonna do Early Morning Rain." So I said, "Okay, Early Morning Rain, let's go." So I'm singing in the early morning rain. Stop. All right, what's up? You slightly angled to the left. Okay, yeah, don't worry. Yeah, I can move. I can move slightly to where it's to the middle. I've got it. All right, Early Morning Rain, take two. Okay, cool. In the early morning rain, where would that stop? Brent, what now? I can't hear you. Okay, it's fine. Let's not panic. All right. Early morning rain, take 3. In the early morning rain, and the naked in my stop. Brent, I swear, I love
Hi,
you,
Olga.
but hi, Olga, but I swear, I want to strangle you right now. What's the matter now? The light was getting in my eye. What? I've got
because
no
that makes
light.
sense. Okay.
Like, okay. So, we eventually got it after about 10 goals. But ironically enough, everything else was plain sailing. Now, I think Brent kind of did this to me on purpose. But he said, I want you to see the final product. So I said, okay. It started. I was like, okay, cool. This one pops up. She said she loves me. And that was me. And that was me finished. That was me finished. And Brent said,
Did he say when he's posting that? Because I cannot wait to see.
This is going to be a February release date. We don't know which. But so I was holding on so strong. And then this one says, I love him. He's a friend of mine.
As if we didn't know that you were my friend. Hello.
And then Brent said, dude, what are you okay? Like, but she said she loves me and I've never felt like that.
Oh my gosh.
And it was a whole situation. But it was tears of joy.
Thank God. I would be concerned if you were crying tears of fear when you see me.
You know what? I'm a bad host because someone asked me a question. Asked us a question.
Pause.
After answering it, let me put it on the screen. How do I do this? Hang on.
I don't know.
Hang on.
Don't mind me. I'm just eating grapes.
Right, here we go.
Whoa, I did not know you could do that.
Is this a new format? Yes, it is a new format that we are creating together.
We'll figure out the details and try to make it more pretty later. If that's the word.
I was going to say more professional, but there is no professionalism to begin with.
Exactly.
Professionalism. Do you know what? That should be the new t-shirt.
Hello.
This should be the new t-shirt. Professionalism is non-existent.
Professionalism was never in the window to begin with.
That is a meme if I ever saw one. Professionalism was not in the window to begin with. So my dream for this podcast is to get a lot of ultimates.
We've got a list of people, and I'm sure the list will probably grow eventually.
But the thing is, they're ultimates for a reason. They've got very busy schedules. So if we can get people like, Jimmy, Cody.
Mary.
I don't remember Mary winning. I don't ever remember Mary winning the ultimate, but okay.
Oh, I thought you were just saying people in general.
No. I literally said people
win
the ultimate.
I'm a little deaf, okay?
I know. We know this by now.
Okay.
This is our brand.
Me being absolutely stupid?
No, us being absolutely stupid, because I can have my moments too.
That's true.
So, if we could get people like Cody and Emilio and Jimmy, that'd be great. But if we can't, then we'll have to settle for Brent.
Yeah.
Kidding. I'm just.
Oh.
Brent, I love you.
Crazy.
We love you. We do.
It's okay.
Well, but I love you a bit more than Julianna does.
Crazy. No, who else did we say? Because if we didn't get any ultimates, we said
Matt Stone.
Patricia. Oh, Matt Stone too. Stone. Yeah.
Juan.
Casey Hutchinson.
Do you know Juan Lozano, who comes on?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's a shoo-in.
We should probably try and get Heitor too. The gentleman who plays the guitar.
Yes.
I love that man.
Jesse might be a shoo-in.
Also very true.
And
that we could get.
And the guy whose name has just escaped me, but he worked the merch table. Yeah. He worked the merch table for him. I can't think of his name. What's his name?
Wait, what?
Doug Church.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, what a man! What a guy.
We can get Doug, I think, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, he did the ETA files. Other plug, ETA files. Ryan Pelton, my man.
Okay, but here's the thing. Can we talk about how this man is 52 years old, but looks our age? Like how?
He's 52?
Yep.
Dang.
Oh,
we got another question.
hang on, wait.
Not me forgetting I had a tattoo on this arm. Oh, God.
I said this one's for you.
When you went to Las Vegas.
Did Travis Powell do the show? He did do the show.
Yes. Okay. Olga, if you go to Steve's channel and scroll back a little bit, I actually did a whole episode with Steve about it. But yes, I did see Travis Powell. I love that man to bits and pieces. He is an angel. He sings phenomenally. He is so kind. And they are doing it again. Actually, they're doing it again next week, starting next week. They're doing an Aloha from Hawaii special, and they're doing July again, and they're doing That's the Way It Is in October. So,
and that's the one you're going to, right?
Yes,
definitely. Yeah,
that I want to go to. Yeah.
By the way, talking about the way it is in Vegas, did you see Jay's recreation from a few months ago?
No.
No. So
wait, maybe I did. I feel like I did.
So they made a whole thing of like it being August 12th. So they had like so they started off with like Elvis on the screen from August 12th, and then it said recreating this show in its entirety, Jay to play, and then Jay walks out in the chain and he does like the whole thing from start to finish.
Ooh,
and it's amazing.
That sounds amazing. Oh my God. No, oh God, I miss Travis. He's so sweet. He did I showed Dylan the other day, but he sent me a cameo.
Oh,
and
hang on.
You're going to the Aloha show? Stop.
Do you know what we might have to do? Olga might be a guest.
I'm going to find my way into your suitcase because I want to go to Aloha so bad. Linda Thompson's going to be there for their conversation stuff that they're doing. Oh.
Yep. Do you know, seeing people like Travis makes me realize that what I do, I'm doing it on
genuinely
I'm doing it on a shoestring budget.
But it still matters. And I feel like he would tell you that. I will throw this grape at you.
Well,
very weird threat, but hey.
I genuinely don't know what to say to her. I'm gonna throw this grape at you. That is one insult I've never
I don't know. So I know Linda is one of the people that are going to be there for the conversations piece.
Is Mindy Miller going to be back? Do you know?
I don't know. I would assume not. I would assume she's going to be back for some of the other pieces.
I hope Jerry can make it.
I think Linda's the only one for this one, but I'm assuming they'll have more for. I'm assuming they'll have a bunch for That's the Way It Is because that'll probably be the biggest one.
Yeah.
I hope Jerry.
I'm hoping
back.
Jerry.
My best.
Jerry's a very special guy.
I love that man to pieces.
I've not met him. Unfortunately. I know you have. I've not met, but I have seen him play, which is a bonus.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to see the Wizard of Oz at the Sphere too? Oh, that's sick. Well, yeah, I saw a lot of really cool videos of that.
The Sphere would honestly give me vertigo.
It looks like it would. I don't know if I could do it, but can you imagine seeing Epic on that in the Sphere?
Oh no. No, just the thought of it makes me want to throw up, honestly.
Olga, they have the day of the show. I don't know what I'm assuming that they're keeping the shows the same time, so like 6-7 o'clock. But they have like a it's kind of like a Conversations with Elvis kind of situation before the show. So like for me in July at like like starting at 2:30, ending at 4, they had Jerry Sheff, Mindy Miller, and David Stanley. They're doing like a Q&A, and then afterwards a meet and greet.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be the same thing with Linda as well, although she's a little bit higher profile. That sounds like the wrong word to use, but I mean it's true. So I don't know if it'll be any different with her. I don't think so, because I saw the Westgate post it on their Instagram, and I think they're doing the same thing. So she's probably going to do like a Q&A keynote speaker situation, and then like a meet and greet afterwards.
And
so
by
that
the way,
would probably be a couple
saw,
hours before.
Like, I saw some clips of Travis's show, and we're not talking about like a little 3-piece band situation.
No, that was like full recreation, and they were good.
Yep. We're talking like 12 people on stage, and I think, didn't you have like a brass section as well?
Yeah, but it was very small. I think maybe like 2 or 3 people.
But still.
But it was still, yeah.
So it's the Westgate don't spare any expenses when it comes to this stuff.
No, because they knew that we were gonna be, yeah. I'm trying to look up. Yeah, Olga Linda Thompson's gonna be there from 3 to 4 in the lobby. Do I want to be there? Yes. Am I going to? No. What other stuff do they have?
But can we smuggle you in though? Probably.
I miss him. He's so sweet. He sent me a cameo like a couple of weeks ago. Oh, what a man. What a man. That's the other thing too, is like there are so many ETAs out there that are just absolutely doing everything right. Like, because there's definitely people out there that are just completely like so mean and so like letting it get to their heads of like, oh, I have a jumpsuit, so now I can say whatever I want. But people like Travis Powell and Dean and Sean,
and Jimmy, as well.
Yeah.
Matt Stone's is probably the most accurate show.
Yeah, I wish he would come up here, but he's mostly based down in Florida, and that's like a whole 13 hours away from me. So,
well, that's a whole maybe 29 hours for me.
Maybe.
Okay. I failed probably math 3 times. All right. I don't know. Don't ask how I failed math 3 times. Just.
I'm in the same boat. How have we been at this for 45 minutes already?
Because I'm scared. No, because we've got young hearts and we've got more
young dreams. I'm a genius. No. That is the catchphrase of the whole show. I'm a genius. No, I'm not.
I haven't said that yet.
You just did.
Well, yeah, but not to describe myself. You said it to describe yourself. I don't know. I
say it far too many times.
Trust me, I know. I was talking of Ryan. No, never mind. I'm not gonna tell that story.
No.
It's in the video.
It's in the video. Wait. That's all they need to know. All right, moving on.
God, Trent. God love you.
I've never seen a video of him perform, and I only just saw videos of Rick Sucito performing the other day because I was watching his ETA Files interview.
Rick's pretty much. Yep.
Oh, I'm like, why did you stop mid-sentence?
Because I saw Olga's comment. I was like,
I thought you just had another stroke.
That wouldn't surprise me though. But yeah, there they are.
I just moved, man. My walls are bare except for my. I should change this every episode. My album. I only put that up there because it's my cleanest one.
What was I gonna say before? I don't know.
I was talking about how I'd only ever seen Rick. I'd only just seen videos of Rick. Yeah.
Rick is the absolute godfather.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm being honest, people like Sean and Ryan would not be doing this if it was not for Rick.
Yep.
Rick.
Him and oh my God, Doug? What's his name? No, Eddie Miles.
Well, yeah, but I think
he's good too.
Well, no, I think Eddie might have been just a little bit after.
Yeah, he was like the 90s, I think.
No, 80s maybe, 80s, 90s.
Yeah, like late 80s, 90s.
But just to give everybody an idea, of how long Rick's been doing this. He was doing this when Elvis was still alive.
72. 72.
So he's been doing this since Elvis has been alive. Have you heard the story of the time that Elvis apparently showed up?
Oh yeah. That's a very well-known story.
Do we believe it's Elvis? Do you believe?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was him.
But here's the thing, though. Can you imagine? Because Rick was doing Elvis's entire show, move for move, right? So could you imagine if Elvis was there and he's watching someone else do his show?
I know, it had to have been a weird out of body experience thing.
Because, oh yeah, and this is where some people say, oh well, Elvis would have been absolutely insulted by it. I'm going, Elvis had a sense of humor.
Oh, he would have. I was gonna say he's absolutely entertained by all this.
He would have laughed his ass off.
Yeah.
If he was at Rick's show.
Laughed his ass off, and I think nowadays, if he were to take a look at how everything's evolved, I think he would be very entertained by the fact that for somebody who died at 42, firmly believing that he was going to be forgotten by the next day.
By 40.
Yeah, exactly. I think he would be very tickled by it. Because it just proves that he's not.
But you know what I think he'd be more tickled by? It's something that we was talking about on FaceTime yesterday. Old ladies fighting over ETA stars.
Yeah, oh my god. Y'all, those girls don't play. I have had bruises to prove it. I went to a Dean Z show in March of last year, and I was showing Dylan the video, and when Dean threw me a scarf, because he knew me and he was trying to get it directly to me, so many ladies just absolutely were willing to fight me to get it. I got elbowed in the side. I got stepped on. Whew.
And I think Elvis would have found it absolutely hilarious.
Oh, he would have absolutely lost his mind over it. He would have thought it was hilarious.
No, because can you imagine this? Someone that's essentially pretending to be him, throwing out a scarf, and old ladies fighting over it.
Yup. It's me. I am old lady. Clearly.
Old lady, you're the same age as me. Does that make me an old man?
Yeah.
Then. Okay. But you know what? I'm not even mad about it because I have not got modern music taste at all. So
neither do I. My top three artists for the year were Elvis, Roy Orbison, and Patsy Cline.
And mine were Elvis, the Beatles, and Billy Joel.
Oh, Billy, I love Billy Joel. I love that man.
Billy Joel loved Elvis, so.
Also very true.
Do you know the connection between that Billy's got with Elvis, apart from the Weekend Started Fire thing?
Oh, I was thinking Madison Square Garden. Is there another thing other than that? Ronnie played on. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Piano Man.
That is very true, Olga. They do go nuts over Dean. I mean,
It's understandable.
I also go nuts over Dean, but
I am a guy, and I go nuts over Dean. So there you
also
go.
very true. This is very true. We love that man. I think he's going. He's going to the UK. I think actually in the next couple of weeks.
Don't, because I'm so salty.
That's real.
It's my birthday. Get this. It's my birthday month next month, and it's gonna be about 45 minutes from where I am. And we're not going.
Are we? Why are you not going? What the heck?
I know.
I'll kidnap you and throw you in the theater. His UK tours are always so good.
Do you know what I thought? Oh my god! Do you know what I thought he was gonna say? I thought he was gonna say kidnap me and throw me in the sea. I was like, why are you throwing me in the sea?
The sea? What?
I can't swim, so that'd be a disaster.
All right. No, but I clearly also go crazy. I mean, these aren't all Deans. Only one of them is Dean's, but
one of them's Sean.
Yeah. Right? Okay. So under the blue one is Sean's. The gold one underneath of that is Dean's. This green one right here is Doug's. That's the one I got from the Westgate. All of these are from one of my ETA friends, and then There's another one over here from somebody else I've seen. I don't remember who. It's not Cody Ray, because every time I've seen Cody Ray, I can never get a scarf. Actually, he doesn't hand out scarves.
Well, but he does do 70s though, right?
He does, yeah. But he does early 70s. Both times I've seen him, he's done like the brocade suits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he has other ones. Like I saw him not that long ago in the oh my gosh, Burn in Love suit. I don't think he owns very many 70s suits that aren't the brocade ones, because he mostly does like 68, which I am not complaining. Hey Duncan, what's up?
Duncan's also got a great channel. Are you aware of some old Elvis guy on YouTube?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. What did Olga say? Decent seats when we went to get drinks and you don't know, scooped up our seat. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, I got lucky, Olga. I went up at one point it was for a kiss in the earlier half of the show. And I got lucky because nobody was sending us back to our seats, so I just stood at the front the whole time.
I've done that before.
Who's gonna complain?
Did I tell you this story? No, I didn't. So you know Elvis's yeah. Do you know about Elvis's guitar pick in the later days was like this tortoiseshell material.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I've got one, right? And I didn't realize Sean gave it me when I was really little.
Dude. Oh, Sean, the man that you are.
But get this, it was years later that I realized that it was a replica of Elvis's.
That sounds about accurate.
That
was probably Dan's idea.
Because I was looking at this pick in my jewelry box, and I'm going, why have I got a tortoiseshell pick? And then there was an article that Elvis's tortoiseshell pick was up for sale in an auction.
Oh.
And I looked at it. I was like, wait, that's the... And then light bulb moment. So I've got a replica. So I've got a replica of Elvis's later years pick.
That sounds like something they would do.
And I'm not selling it, by the way. So
no, either.
So no, you can't have it.
I think I have enough stuff. It's okay. This is like half of it.
I mean, I've got my prized possession over here.
That shirt, I love that shirt. It's so good.
I got the belt for Christmas.
Oh, anything else that we need to talk about that we haven't covered? We talked about birthday, obviously, because today's his birthday.
We talked about the podcast.
Talked about Epic and the fact that they have an Epic exhibit at Graceland that I missed by 2 months, and I could have seen the owl suit, but I didn't, and I'm definitely not salty about it.
She definitely is salty, though.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Of course
because it's not like at the top of the jumpsuit room; it's literally right in front of your eyeballs, and it spins. But no, I had to miss it. It's cool. I'm so cool with it. Oh my god.
The
little niche things that only Elvis fans get. Oh, good.
Should we? What should we do? Oh my god.
Of the legendary Brent.
We was gonna wrap up, but
Mr. Brent.
Hang on, Brent. Are you available? Should we get him on?
Yes.
All right, Brent.
I was gonna say I had to go to the bathroom, but I am sat now.
So, Brent, if you are available, get your old ass over here. Let's do it.
Dang!
He doesn't mind. He knows. He knows that I roast him.
It's so fine.
He knows that I roast him.
Breakfast over here.
Just a breakfast. Just a breakfast.
I gotta go down and get my packages because I have $100 worth of merchandise from Graceland that I ordered.
Link. Yes. Hang on, my friend.
Link.
Hang on.
Guys, this is going to be the first time I've ever actually talked to Brent in person. What? What the heck?
Hang on. I'm just going to go real quick and get him on.
You're going to leave me by myself? Cue the awkward elevator music, guys. I hope this doesn't take too long. I'm going to have more up on my walls, I promise.
Right.
Oh, we're back. Nothing happened.
No, Julianna stole the owl suit while we was here.
You know, if Angie would let me, I would take it. I mean, what? Who said that?
Well, clearly you just did.
I think it was my Elvis Stitch plushie.
God, I love Stitch. Alright, Brent's in the building.
Drum roll.
Hello.
The retiree.
Hello there.
I love it. Hello, Brent.
There. Oh my God. There's an old saying, the pups have grown fangs, and I'm witnessing it right now happening. Where people my age are one step closer to the grave, but this is your time. This is so your time, and I'm so happy for you guys.
Oh my gosh. Think of it. All the times that we've talked before, and this is the first time we've ever actually talked live. Wow.
Well, as Dylan would say, you're not missing much by not talking to me live. It's not a treat. Not really.
No, it's not. So, Brent, we were just talking about your retirement, and the last thing that you ever did was working with me.
God,
yeah,
so
that's
sorry.
not the best way to go out, is it?
Wow, rude.
So this is the way it ends for me? Is working with this guy? What did I do wrong in this life is the greater question. No, Dylan would ask that every day when he would work with me, so it's mutual.
I'll continue to ask it.
Dylan would be like, so this is my way up in the Elvis community through this guy?
This is what I get?
You do realize that you're not fully retired, because if Julianna can't make it, or if I can't make it for an episode one time,
I can't commit. Don't do that to me live on air.
No,
I'm one foot in the grave, man. No, but I seriously though, you guys, this is a breath of fresh air. It really is. I feel like the next gen is kicking it in, and this is your time to make things happen, and you guys have the verve, the energy, and the Elvis passion, and this is lock and load. This is awesome. But yeah, it was the last thing I did before I marked my retirement is worked on a movie with Dylan. Yep.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's gonna be great.
Is he deaf?
I'm getting there.
I know. I just said that about 10 minutes ago.
I know, and I'm just saying. Is that part of the right about being old? Is you get to repeat crap that people say? And
it is. He just doesn't know.
And then when you guys have your holiday parties, you just stick me in the corner. See
that guy over
tell
there?
The little kids, go say hi to this old guy. He's irrelevant now, but just be polite. He once did something.
Oh my!
That was kind of cool. But this is really great, guys. This is really great. Yeah, we have a movie about Dylan.
And Julianna, kind of.
Kind of. No. Yes, you do have a cameo in it.
Yeah.
That's about as much as I want.
It's not a fiction movie. It's not gonna be. It's not like Julianna's playing the hot dog lady selling us lunch or something. In the scene where Dylan assassinates me, Julianna's the one who calls it into the cops.
No.
Lord.
Well, no. Why did you have to call the cops?
Because I'm
Dylan's smart though. Dylan would have already paid off the cops ahead of time before.
Yeah.
Dylan thinks things through.
Yeah, I would. What I would have done is I would have serenaded the cops, and then
Dylan, you don't have to kill me now. I'm already.
Why not?
Oh, the chaos.
We still got the movie thing. That's my last official act. Is the movie premiere?
Well, but here's the thing. You say this like you're never going to do anything again, but you are.
No, but it's sort of like when someone retires, they might do a walk on here or there, but as far as a weekly presence,
no.
Yeah.
But
that's
we've
where
got
our
our
chaos
little.
Comes in.
This is very true.
Picking a good time to let the next generation come in. Truthfully, they both sent me a letter. They said, if you want to see any of your family alive again, step down. I'm not messing with them. They're young. They got the resources and the energy to carry this out. So,
no.
The energy is if you think I do, okay.
Julianna has got the resources. I've just got the energy. I've not got the resources at all.
That is true, but it's also a perfect time too with Epic coming out and all the Epic stuff that came out today.
Yep.
Oh my God.
We are being fed.
Yeah, I just caught wind that this was going on at this time, so I jumped on. And did you guys talk about it earlier, the remix?
We did a little bit, but I will 100% talk about it again because I am upset, okay? My favorite suit is the owl suit. It hasn't been on display at Graceland for ages. They have an epic exhibit at Graceland right now, and what suit is front and center, literally on a rotating platform 2 months after I go to Graceland? The owl suit.
Oh.
But that can only mean that the owl suit is heavily featured in Epic, so I will take it. I will shut up and I will take it.
Hey, what year did the waterfall suit debut?
74.
Was that 74? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. 74, 75.
3? Was it 73, 74?
It might have been 74. I don't know. But I saw a couple of pictures of the Epic exhibit. Now, I did actually know that they were doing it because when I was there in November, I may or may not have shoved my hand where my hand should not have been shoved with my phone and saw behind a wall. And I saw a bunch of like posters and things. And so I knew they were making an Epic exhibit. But I saw a bunch of pictures of it last night and today. And they had
the ladder, concho, chain, and something else.
Yeah,
I think
they had the chain, the red ladder, the concho. I want to say they had the metal eye, but I don't know because if they did, it was tucked way far in the back. And then they obviously had the owl. So obviously all of those suits are going to be like heavily featured in it.
Yeah.
Which
they should have you guys talk during the cake ceremony. Except Julianna wouldn't mention that part about the I slipped my phone. That wouldn't be good. These government talking heads that they throw in there. I don't know if anybody caught it, but one of the guys was listing Elvis's music. He goes, include such songs as You Are Lonesome Tonight. I'm like, I just don't remember that one. I don't know.
That's funny. And he released Baz released one of the songs from the soundtrack today, which I didn't know that I needed a Nightlife and Wearing That Loved On Look remix in my life, but woo!
I just want to have a betting pool of what titles are going to screw up next year during the ceremony. We really
dimension mind.
True Roads, Travel on Gravel, Love. You know, just a great one. One of my favorites.
That's one of my favorites too.
Love Me Softly. Oh my lord! What was the other one I saw when I was looking at that sound? Oh. Change of Habit and an Edge of Reality remix.
That should be interesting.
I am a Change of Habit junkie, okay? So oh boy.
Now do you have that oh god, what CD is it? It's one of the bootleg CDs that actually has the soundtrack score music from Change of Habit.
No, but I'm gonna need it now.
Yeah, like it has the instrumental bits. You hear little bits of like My Little Friend and one of the pieces of music and stuff like that. They never were keen though, Dylan, on releasing scores though. Do you ever notice that?
Yeah.
It's always been just the songs, but never the symphonic music that you hear in the background.
My Little Friend is also what Julianna calls me sometimes. My little friend. My little friend.
What do you have him in your pocket or something? What is he like? Kazoo from the Flintstones or something?
This is an accurate depiction of wait, I was gonna say it was an accurate depiction of Dylan, but I had this little Jesus figure. I was gonna say this is what you're thinking of, but he's not Jesus.
But we're bigger than Jesus now. Beatles reference.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You guys need to have your controversial moment. Like, we're bigger than all the other Elvis channels, and then that people will just go there just to hate on you, but it will boost your numbers like nobody's business.
Exactly. Yep. Oh my god.
But then you guys are going to go through your like Eastern mysticism phase with the Maharishi and stuff, and then you're going to go through your like hippie,
Julianna's going to grow a beard for some reason.
Hey,
no,
you can afford the testosterone pills, then
in today's economy, I think not. Do you see?
So that's the only thing that's stopping you is the economy.
We all clearly see where my money goes. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do the Pink album, which is controversial.
Get that man off, said Steve.
Wait, which one? This one or this one?
Yeah, that also true. Also, hi, Steve.
Get Brent off. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm the star of the show, so you can't. You can't.
What did I do?
Breathe.
Okay,
Dylan's been insulting me. No, but and seriously though, I think that a lot of us have been worried over the last few years, who's going to come in and kind of be the next generation. And meeting Dylan and working with him and then seeing you, Julianna, on Steve's show, I'm like, it's really an exciting time. It really is exciting for people like us to say, because we all thought, is this thing going to die when we die?
Never. Nope. I'm not letting it die. Not on my watch.
And this is good. So you guys, it's really good that you guys are getting out there. I think Dylan, this is your time to fly. Not that you haven't already, but you're kind of adding another layer into your evolution.
This is true.
And I think it's the perfect time with Epic coming up and the 50th anniversary next year, which is crazy to think. But yeah, I'm sure there's probably going to be a bunch of new content and stuff coming out from EPE next year with the 50th. But
I think the Blue Sea is going to be there. I've got a theory that the Blue Sea is going to be there.
That is very true.
Because they've got it.
And I genuinely, I hope that Epic brings more people in. Because I'm hoping they see Baz's name and they're like, isn't that the guy that did the Elvis 22 movie? And that brings more people in, because coming from somebody who was a fan before the movie, I know a lot of people see younger fans and they're like, oh, clearly you're a fan because of Austin Butler. No, I became a fan right before the movie. But as somebody who was a fan before the movie, seeing that surge of energy for Elvis blows everything else out of the water. There will never be anything like the summer of 22 again, except for when Epic comes out, which, as somebody who officially saw the IMAX trailer in an IMAX theater last week.
Yeah, what is that like with the acoustics and stuff compared to watching?
Lord. I actually recorded my reaction and I sent it to some people, but mind you, and I didn't realize this until afterwards, theoretically speaking, outside of when I saw the Elvis movie when it came out in 2022, this was the first time I'd ever seen Elvis on the big screen. Outside of like the ending montage, I'd never seen him on the big screen. So when he started speaking and that one scene of him looking over his shoulder in the Las Vegas showroom looking at the camera, I was so gone. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. And then the line of him saying, I want to tell my side of the story. I have never felt prouder. I was like, finally, we are getting him back in the theater. Not a movie about him, but literally him. Like, and it's new stuff. So I'm genuinely, I don't think I will ever. I'm terrified because I was absolutely bawling my whole way through the 45-second trailer. So what I'm gonna do with an hour and a half movie, I don't know.
No, the first time will just be to get through the tears, and then you'll actually watch it with a normal mind by the third watch. Dylan, I remember. It's funny. I'm gonna so embarrass Dylan right now, but I'm not gonna mention the name. But one of our mutual Elvis friends said, "Yeah, I happened to be in the same movie theater that Dylan was in at the end of the 22, and Dylan was just hysterically bawling out at the end." And I go, "That sounds about right."
Oh God, how many years has it been? It'll be 4 years in July, right?
Yep.
I still cannot watch that movie past the airport scene without absolutely hysterically bawling. I can't. As soon as the airport scene hits, I'm like, okay, that's enough. Thank you. Next movie. I can't do it. Especially that scene where he says he's going to be 40 soon and he's done nothing lasting. I'm like, oh, please.
Yeah, the only part that really didn't rub right with me was how he turned around and mouthed "I love you" or something as he got on.
Yeah.
It would have been, I think it would have been more cinematic and the less is more thing if he just gave a very strong look. Instead of said that made it, they weren't still having their love affair at that time. They weren't having like that's one small pick in a sea of great moments though, so
yeah, and that ending montage with the JC's acceptance award speech, so good.
And I like how they did the detail though. You guys remember how when he was doing when he was doing Unchained Melody, and how when he pauses for that moment, he turns to the side and smiles.
Absolutely destroyed me. So bad. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful. And I'm glad that they really put a focal point on that moment, because if there's one thing that I fight hard to do as a young Elvis fan, it's to get rid of that late 77 stereotype. Which is why you will see me, like personally on like my channel or my Instagram or something. I love late 77 Elvis. Sundial Suit, Unchained Melody, all the late concerts, all of it. Love it. So I try and get people to get out of that mindset of, oh, he was overweight, he was unhappy, he wanted to die, all this other crap. There are certain pictures of him in 77, literally all the way up to July 70 or June 77, where when he's on stage, he looks perfectly happy. So I hate when people are like, oh, he was terribly unhappy, he was overweight and gross and all this other stuff. So I'm really glad that Baz chose to give that moment, like it's time to shine, to really show, look, he was at the end of his life, yes, but was he unhappy? No.
And if you notice, we were talking about the ETA thing. The 50s ETAs, what are they wearing now? The pink suit Austin wore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very heavily influenced.
And there's something you guys have going for you too. A young new Elvis fan, simply because they're young, would be more inclined to listen to you than someone my age. That's always been that way since the beginning of time, though. When I was your age, you listen to the person your own age be the leader of your generation. And so you guys are going to have the narrative. And what's interesting is you guys are both ETA friendly.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I'll put it this way. There are young Elvis fans out there that are more inclined to listen to the younger people. Yes. For instance, there's a creator out there who I'm very good friends with because she lives maybe an hour or two away from me. Her name is Mary Patricia. She has a massive following on YouTube and Instagram. And she has this series called the Health Discussions. Yeah. Oh my God, they are fantastic. She really gets into like, I think the last episode was like his genealogy and his family and everything and why his health was the way it was. So yeah, there's definitely younger fans out there that are definitely, and if I can get there to be one of those people, fantastic. But I got here because of listening to the older generation, you and Steve and Leon and God knows whoever else. I got here by listening to those people because back when the Elvis movie came out, there were no younger leaders out there that were showing it was okay to do this, to be this. And so that's where I got it from. Now, I was comfortable with that because as an Elvis fan, 90% of my friends are about 3 times older than I am.
Yep.
But that's where I got my inspiration from, and I make everybody knows that. My first YouTube video very clearly mentioned that because we have to get it from somewhere. I didn't get it from my family because nobody in my family knows Elvis. In fact, they all think I'm freaking weird. Somebody said that I was a part of a cult not too long ago. And so
just because we spill blood and have sacrifices, it doesn't mean we're a cult. I'm so sick of that generalization. One sacrifice a year.
It's really not that bad.
Suddenly it's the Temple of Doom or something. No, but I think you guys have great thing too, because there's also a great thing about the space of where you can each kind of formulate your own. Because I always look at it like this. I look at Steve's channel and I look at Rick's channel. I call them broad spectrum channels, which means from the music to the fashion to the history to everything. And my channel and Leon's channel were always more music specific. And you guys are going to be able to carve your own niche out to be what you want it to be.
Which is, I thought, shall we tell Brent our slogan? The actual slogan.
One? There's about 6. Okay, I was gonna say there's about 16 million different ones.
Not the one where happiness goes to die and whatever. Not that one. So our slogan is "Welcome to the Young Teens Podcast, where professionalism goes out the window and nonsense is guaranteed."
I like it.
Dot. This was Julianna's addition. There was no professional.
No, you know, anarchy-friendly channels tend to have a spark to them. You know, like
it's just chaos. Is what this is going to be.
Like instead of welcome to the funeral home or something, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of slack too, but
ignore it.
Genuinely,
that's a sign that first of all, if you don't have a hater, then that means you're doing something wrong. Yep. You have to have someone who hates you, that lives to want to thwart your progress, that wants you to burn to the ground. Then you know, wait, I'm doing something kind of right here.
Especially in the Elvis world.
There's going to be some people that are simply going to hate you simply because you're ETA friendly.
Yep.
Oh, that's not really Elvis. You know,
I'm ETA friendly, all right.
Well, true, but we've always.
Have you ever been to an ETA show, Juliana?
No,
not at all.
I always say Dylan should try singing.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
But you know what, though, Brent? We've always said, and I mean this with all the love in the world. This is aimed at the younger generation, so we're not
the crypt keepers like us.
No. We're not focused on the original generation. They can say what they want. This is for young. Yeah. See, in our slogan, it says for young fans by young fans.
Yeah. So but we're not going to let it go. We're not going to let it be forgotten why we're here either.
True.
Because full disclosure, a lot of your shows are the reason I'm even into 70s music. Because obviously, when I first got into Elvis, I quite literally cannot listen to Hound Dog or Jailhouse Rock anymore because I overplayed it so freaking hard in the first year of me being a fan that now I'm like, oh my God, get it out of my ears. Like it's so.
That's what happens.
It's so exactly, and it's so hard to discover his music when he has upwards of like 800 songs. Like it is so hard to do that. And in today's society, it's like, oh, you don't know this song? Well, then
yeah, right. Because I the other day, because I'm in the process of transferring a lot of things. You know, I'll let you guys know in the future what's going on. But the show, I'm just leaving it, but it's not going to die. Let me just put it that way. It will be in new capable hands, and I'm looking forward to it. There's going to be a transition period, you know, because you got to keep them up and all that. But I was looking at all the logs of all the shows. Do you know I only played the Master of Hound Dog once, and that's because it was requested by someone. But yet We Can Make the Morning was played like 8 different times throughout the show's run so far.
That is one of my. I love that song.
Oh, there's nothing like it. And you know, Dylan got, you know what Dylan got me into when I first got in. Dylan said the 71 stuff is not spotlit enough. The live 71 stuff.
Yes, that is so true.
Dylan got me into a lot of those shows. And, you know, I still have video. I don't know. I thought of running it one day just to embarrass because we were so much younger. Dylan was just brand new. But Dylan I was just a reactor at that time. I knew all the hits, of course, and I knew a good deal of stuff. But I never heard For the Heart or anything. And Dylan, so there's actually video of Dylan playing that for me and me hearing it for the first time.
Oh, see, you know what, Dylan? Maybe that's something we should do because I'm sure there's probably tons of songs I still haven't heard, and I bet you it would be entertaining as hell for people to watch.
Hey, you know what Dylan used to do with me that you guys could even think of considering doing like a little segment or a short is reacting to ETAs and stuff because you guys know the rough language and you guys can expose people because you know what? When I met Dylan, I thought the ETA guy was the guy at the carnival who weighed 800 pounds and had his pants halfway down his butt going, thank you, man. You know, and Dylan was like, no, time. That was the case of the young lion schooling the old lion in that case.
Do you remember what you referred to me as one of the very first times we met?
Okay.
No.
Elvis performance. Well, no, Elvis performance artist.
Performance.
And I'm going, right? And you did this 3 times. The first
I have
time,
a theater background. That's why I thought of it as.
Well, yeah. Well, the first time, I let it slip because it was one of the very first times. The second time, I'm like, okay, all right. The third time, I pulled you up. I said, Brent, with all the love in the world, it isn't a performance artist. It's actually a tribute artist. And you said, okay, I'll coin that from now on. And you've got the brains to call tribute artists.
Yes.
So.
All right.
No, and you know, it was funny though. I thought Dylan's just going to come with this innocent viewpoint. Like you were like 18 or 19 when I first interviewed you.
18. Yep, I was 18.
And I'm like, okay, it's going to be nice. He's going to be optimistic. First thing, hi, we have Dylan with us. And he's like, hi, Brett. I just want to start to say that I think it's the Colonel's fault that Elvis died. Damn him. Like,
Yep.
And I'm like, okay.
Oh my God.
Yep.
That was the first thing he rolled out with. It wasn't planned or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Because
hilarious.
I watched the interview that he did in '87, so it was still like fresh in my mind. So I said, I'm just gonna say this, see what happens, and yeah, it happened.
But then you know, when you're not used to the jumpsuits, when Dylan was talking, it was like hearing the teacher on Charlie Brown, like wah 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 wah, and I'm like, the what? And what's a Cossack suit? What is that? You know.
And
I
he
will
was
say
like,
I have greatly improved on that because when I first became a fan, I'm like, the blue
white
one.
Yeah.
The red one. Yep. And now I'm like, I have a favorite, I have a least favorite, I have like, it's you know, and I never thought I would get there, and it's because of this community, like in general, and it's the same thing with the songs. Like I quite literally only discovered 3 Corn Patches like 2 months ago. I love that song. It is
okay. Her credibility's going out the window as we speak in real time. Unless you're talking about the remix, the Memphis remix, which was pretty cool.
I didn't know there was a remix, and now I'm gonna have to go listen to.
Matt Ross Spang, when he did the Memphis collection, he remixed it. And Dylan, were you? My take at the time was I didn't care as much for the American Sounds stuff, but I really liked what he did with the Stax stuff.
Oh well, Stax is.
And I think he improved 3 Corn Patches. If you think you like the studio master, Juliana, listen to the Memphis version. It is 20 times better.
I'm gonna have to put it on my list of things to still listen to. Right now, I'm on a Stax kick. I don't know what it is, but I got all that stuff in there. If you talk in your sleep, oh my God, I love that song. It's so good. So good.
Oh, I like well, Dylan, you like it live though, right? In 74 when he was rolling it out.
Yeah, well, that's the version that I do when I do the show.
Yeah.
I always do the
Mm-hmm.
But I have done the studio version I think a few times as well. But yeah, it's always the live.
I think like don't get me wrong, Dylan. I like it when you do the normal concert, ebb and flow. But when you pull surprises out of the top hat, those are my favorite. One time,
it's always
Dylan.
Like that.
Julia, you should have seen it about a year and a half ago. Dylan suddenly just ripped out into Any Day Now, and I thought, yes.
Oh,
do you know how long ago that was? That was 4 years ago. That was
it wasn't. That was just a year ago, wasn't it?
No,
it wasn't 4 years ago.
No, yeah,
was it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna trust his memory over mine. My brain's rotting. So
that one that I did, where I did like Any Day Now and True Love Travels and One About Limited, that one. Yeah, 4 years ago. That was 2022.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Time does fly. I like it when you did Fun in Acapulco too. That was another shock moment.
Oh, what a song.
That was
a song.
Although, talking of shock factor, when I did the movie show, I put in El Toro just to shock the pants off of But it didn't. Do you know why it didn't?
Why?
Because this stupid ass told you that I was going to do it.
Yeah.
And
hi, Brent. Copy paste. Here's the playlist for tomorrow's show.
So then, in hindsight, I'm going, Brent's going to fall off his chair. This is going to be amazing. And you're like, okay, yeah, El Toro, cool. Shit. I told him.
Well, did you ever tell Juliana the legend of where that started, though? Like, we did, Leon and I did a countdown list, and one of my favorite songs on Fun Acapulco was El Toro, and Dylan could not let it go. He thought that was the dumbest choice ever for the top song off of that soundtrack. And you realize, Brent, it's about a bull.
But no. What certified it? Leon said the exact same thing. He said it's a good song, but it's about a bull. Yes, preach. So ever since then, I've been calling him El Toro.
Well, let's see if Juliana can tie it. How do you feel about El Toro?
It's a song. I mean, okay. There's worse songs out there.
It's all a joke.
There's worse songs out
there. Now,
what?
So with you guys, is it going to be like a audio podcast as well? Or
Nope. Wait, Is it? I don't know. That's a good question.
Because you could, if you're not using any music, you could easily go on to like Spotify and stuff.
Yeah, I think it might. Wow, let me try that again. It might like evolve into that eventually, but I think when we have guests and everything, I think it just depends on whether or not they want to be on camera or not.
That'll be interesting. You two guys interviewing Steve as opposed to Steve interviewing you on his show. Both.
God.
Is Steve gonna get a jingle like Dylan's Elvis?
I might have to make one.
Julianna, were you there for the first jingle? It was like a little. It was like a fun little.
Oh yeah.
And then Dylan then the Dylan 2.0 was like heavy metal. All of a sudden, you know. It was, it's a great segment though, because just when you think you know a lot about Elvis, Dylan's telling you something you never freaking heard in your whole life, and I'm like, that's a great segment.
Mind you, though, Julianna is kind of slowly creeping in, because even though it's technically not a segment, she does tell stories about her trips. So maybe this could be a new.
She's young enough to get out of the house and do things. Like we're living through her eyes, you know. Oh, she saw Jerry. I never even seen Jerry Chef, and I already have like 30 years on you guys.
I love that, man, and there was somebody, Olga said she's going to Vegas next week to see their Aloha recreation, and Linda Thompson's going to be there. I was like, okay, fine. You know what? I'll take it. I saw Jerry. You see Linda. It's okay.
Shout out to Olga. She's a fellow Michigander, just like myself.
Yeah. Michigan. I'm kidding. I don't know why.
There's nothing much more to say about it than you pretty much summed it up.
I mean, I live in West Virginia. There's not much you can say about that either.
Well, you have the country roads there.
That's like all we have going for us.
Is that the place where we belong? West Virginia. Are you a mountain mama or whatever like the song says?
Whatever the song says, whatever John Denver said.
That's the only thing I know about West Virginia is for what John told us in that 2 minute and 30 seconds.
Exactly. Oh my good Lord. Oh my God.
But I'm really grateful though that you guys are doing this. I'm really excited for you guys. I really this is just great. It really is. And what a great time for you guys to jump in on the scene.
Yeah, no kidding. I am oh my gosh. I have tickets already to see Epic on the 21st, I think it is, February 21st. So the countdown has begun.
You got your tickets yet, Dylan?
Nope, not yet.
Boy. Okay. It's a pain because they it's almost like they released it in stages. It's really weird, really weird. But I think they're mostly out now. But
we have a couple of advanced screenings though. I think the 19th is the earliest I could see it.
I saw hi Keegan. I saw somebody got tickets for like the 18th, and I was like, man, I don't have. So the town I live in doesn't have an IMAX theater. So it's like the closest one to me is literally like an hour and a half away. I'm like, if it wasn't an hour and a half away, I would in fact go see it on the 18th. But it is an hour and a half away, and I don't feel like driving 3 hours in one day.
Well, anyway, I'm starting to feel like a co-host more than a guest, so this is my time to walk off stage before the king.
He said, "I'm done talking to you people."
No, you guys are done talking to me. I have nothing more to add. You guys are the get the old the dry wood out of the dead weight
get
out
the
of the
cane
room.
out.
Yeah,
yank him off the stage.
Well, we were talking earlier, like way earlier when we first started the live stream, the chaos. But we say it's made for young fans, and it is. But we're not we will never forget like who got us here. Like we were talking about having Steve on here earlier. That would be like a really weird full circle moment for me, because he was the very first YouTube channel I ever found when I was an Elvis fan. I got back from Memphis in 2021, and I remember this, the very first Elvis YouTube video I ever watched was his episode with Larry Geller. So this is very much like a very weird alternate reality, like the tables have turned thing for me, and I think it just shows how far everything's come.
Keep at it, guys, because you know what, as far as like channels that communicate with people, I always saw like Steve, Rick, and Leon's as like part of the Mount Rushmore, and they need a fourth. So this is your time, guys. Make it happen.
We'll try, that's for sure.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys. And I will always be supportive of your guys' show. I'm in the peanut gallery nowadays, but I will be there cheering you on with a full heart and a smile on my face. Thank you.
Wonderful.
See ya.
All right. Bye now.
Get out of here. Oh my good Lord. That was so entertaining.
Wait.
And now I'm tired.
Gone.
Huh?
Your sound's gone.
Let's just do it that way. Can you hear me now? Oh my God. What? Oh. Oh no.
Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be.
Alright. I've been deserted. Okay, hang on. Wait, do I do this again? Right.
Okay, again. Wait.
What? So Duncan can hear us, but
It might be you. I think it might be you.
Might be me.
Yeah. Because
okay,
mine, you can hear me now, yeah.
Alright, how about now?
How about now?
Can you?
I can hear you.
Wait. Okay, right. So you can hear me, but yes. I can't hear you. Right.
Oh God, this is so entertaining.
Should we do mime again?
Oh God, no! Oh no!
All right.
Okay, we're back. We'll see how long this takes.
Good idea.
Oh, okay. So we're doing that?
Wait, now, right, okay, this is weird. People can hear us, both of us.
Yeah.
But you can't hear me. I can't hear you.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do, I'll get out, come back in. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
1 second.
Cue the elevator music. I don't know what happened. Sometimes I have issues with my mic, but it says that it's reading, so we'll find out. Did it fix the problem? I'm gonna take that as a no. Oh. He muted me.
All right. Let's see.
Does it work now?
No. Shall we just get out while the going's good?
Might as well.
Okay. Right. So from me and a silent Julianna, thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed it, despite the chaos. And we'll be coming to you maybe, I don't know, when?
Soon. Probably tomorrow. Probably.
A week tomorrow? A week tomorrow?
No. Yes.
Is that what you said?
No.
No.
Wait.
Wait. Message it me and I'll read it out. We're doing one tomorrow, are we? hang on. 1 second. Oh, yeah, so the video, okay, yes.
Yes.
The video that I wouldn't call it a video, more of a walking car crash, will be out tomorrow. Do we know when? Hang on, wait. You're probably messaging me. Hang on. $6:30, okay, right. So we'll look out for it. 6:30 UK time, 1:30 EST, which is Eastern, 12:30 Central. When would it be for like mountain people? Like 10:30, 11:30 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got hiccups.
And I'm gonna see if. Do you know what we should do? Have you got the link to the channel?
Mhm. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me.
You might have.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna.
I don't have it. I thought I did, but I have to like log into a bunch of stuff, and I don't know where it went.
Oh, you do?
I can't type.
Yeah,
This
you
is a
do.
problem.
Okay.
Oh, why did it disappear? Yeah, it won't let me log in.
Okay,
yeah.
So this might be a problem for both of us because I can't get into it either.
It's just taking me a while.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, hi, Lily.
Alright.
I didn't even see you until now.
From me and a very silent Juliana.
Silent
Thank
on
you
your
for
end.
watching. We hope you've enjoyed it. And we will come at you tomorrow with whatever the hell yesterday was. So thank you. And as we always say, this is a show where two young people don't know what we're doing and we just pretend that we do. All right. We love you. Bye.
See ya.